guys!
Hi guys!
We are coming at you today with a story time video.
Story time.
Yeah, I think it's a story time.
Okay.
Mine's gonna go with a little bit of a story at least.
I'll have a couple stories.
This isn't just a simple question and answer. I'm gonna go into a little bit more. But the big question is,
how did we know we were gay? We've had a couple people ask us this.
I've been asked this so many times.
Yeah, and we've had people like direct message us on Instagram.
Yeah.
And ask us the same thing. Like, I'm struggling with this, how did you know? That kind of thing. So
yeah.
We're answering this for you guys.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I think you should go first.
Okay. So I'm going to start with a little bit of a story, as I said. And I want to say, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And then if you want to see some of our other content and you want us to keep creating content, make sure you subscribe to our channel. It really supports us, really supports our channel. Here we go, though. This is going to get deep. So I'm going to start by saying, before I knew I was gay, I never had heard, like, gay, lesbian, any of that stuff. Which, I look back now, and it seems really, really odd or different, because virtually everybody I know and everybody I've met, besides my family, has somebody else that's gay in their family. And I'm like, no, I didn't have that. No. I'm that person. So it wasn't even, I don't want to say it wasn't an option, because it's not like my parents necessarily like raised me to be straight, but society naturally raises you to be straight. Mm-hmm. So you don't really think of these other options. We'll come back to why I use the word like you don't think of them, because they do appear. Mm-hmm. You know, like they do appear. So, yeah, anyways, like going through life, I was a freshman in high school, and a girl actually approached me, and all she did was touch my arm. And she like asked me something and touched my arm, and I kind of just looked at her like, what?
Why are you touching?
Like, what? And that was about that for about a year. I was just confused and kind of, why are you touching me? What? You want to hang out with me in a different way? Well, a year later, that girl kind of approached me, / I approached her. We started hanging out. And still, just getting to know each other, not too close. And then one day, something happened.
Something. What could it be?
She went to kiss me. Again, first time she went to kiss me, and I was just like, whoa, what's happening? But then we actually kissed. And everything from that point to as long as I can remember made sense in my life. Like, the way I acted, the way I felt in different experiences and different points in my life, and like my ability to interact with girls was always challenging for me, but it wasn't, it was because I liked them, but I never knew that that's what it was. I was always one of the boys. And it's so weird, but your whole life just makes sense. Like, that for me was everything. Literally, I kissed a girl and I was like, whoa! And my body reacted differently, like, way different.
Because you had kissed boys before.
Yeah, I had kissed boys. But, like, the way my body reacted when I kissed a girl versus kissing a boy, not the same. Not the same. At all.
It just feels different. Like, physically, emotionally, mentally, it just is different.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to say it's like kissing a brick wall versus, like, really having a connection.
No offense to any of the boys she dated.
No, you guys are awesome. Actually, I'm, good friends with some of them. For me, it was, once I kissed a girl, that was, like, the solidifying moment of, like, oh, I like girls. Like, there's no question. I like girls. So, I think that's kind of my story.
For me, where do I start? So growing up, like, I just remember always having these little crushes on other girls.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know they were crushes, like, for me.
Right, Right. Like, very innocent, but like, oh, I really like this person and I really want to spend a lot of time with them and I really want to get to know them. And then I remember, I think I was in like 6th grade. I was dating this boy and we were at the basketball game, like the high school basketball game on a Friday. And there were these other like older high school age teenagers like hanging out, and they started talking to us, kind of making fun of us being 6th graders that were dating. And I remember like I had this major fixation with one of the girls that had been talking to us. At the time I wouldn't have called it a crush, but looking back now, it was totally a crush.
Yeah, that's totally. But you didn't know that at the time.
No.
Yeah, that's how. Yes.
And I just remember like I thought about her a lot, and I didn't even know her name. I didn't know who she was. I never was gonna see her again. But I just remember like I so badly wanted to like get to know her. So I grew up with another gay family member, so it wasn't, you know, like Brittany's situation where she had never heard of it, never seen it. But I was raised in a really religious family where being gay was not okay. So I remember doing a lot of like having these feelings that maybe I was, but then trying not to act on them, trying to hide them, praying that I wasn't, because I was told it was so wrong. Brittany was the first girl that I ever kissed. She was the first girl I ever dated. And then we broke up for a couple years and I dated other people and we eventually found each other again. But go back to that story. That's a how we met story. We can link that in here. So yeah, looking back on it now, like I knew I had all these different crushes. I knew that like the boyfriends or whatever that I had just never quite felt right at all.
Like something's missing. Almost like something's just missing.
Yeah, like, and in my like younger brain, it was just that we didn't like each other well enough or enough, period.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it. But so all of these other girls that I had crushes on, a lot of them were older. It was just like something was going on where like I just couldn't get to know them like I really wanted to. So then this one came along, and we met through a mutual friend, and we started like really getting to know each other. And it was that feeling that I like so remembered from being younger. The feeling that I so badly wanted to get to know her, and I wanted to spend a lot of time with her.
That's a really good
and
way to
be close to her, and like that kind of feeling. You know, a teenager, innocent-ish feeling of just like being so drawn to somebody.
And butterflies, like that kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
So when we started hanging out, and it was like this attainable relationship, and I was just like, something is happening here. Like I've never been able to have these feelings and like have them close enough to me to actually get to know that person. And I was getting to know her, and we were
just getting to know each other on the level of
friends.
Being friends.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't we didn't go into this like.
No. I didn't know that she liked girls at all when we started hanging out.
Actually, yeah. You told me you were interested first.
Did I?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't remember that.
Yes. Because that's when I was like, yeah. Because you were like, yeah, we have something in common. Because you had known through our friend.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember
really
it
funny.
so well.
Apparently, I made the first move. Who knew?
Well, just in that sense.
Yeah.
Just like in the.
So when we got to get to know each other, and I knew that I wanted more than just that friendship. I wanted, a girlfriend relationship. I never had one, but I wanted a girlfriend relationship, and I apparently told her that's what I wanted. And so when we finally kind of got to hang out by ourselves, and she kissed me for the first time, I was like, holy crap.
So if you go, I'm going to interrupt for 1 second. So if you go back to that how you met story, you'll hear kind of about our first kiss.
Yeah.
So the reason that it was like that was because of how I reacted to my first kiss, and I was terrified that she was going to react the same way. Because I was like, whoa.
Punch her in the face or something.
Yeah. Because I was just caught so off guard. But then, I'm thankful for it. Like, honestly, I'm really thankful for it. I'm thankful that it happened at a young age. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, it just like she said, it felt so much different, and it felt so much better and deeper than what I had experienced before. We were together for 9 months? before you went away to college. And I knew from then that, like, okay, there's no more men in my life, no more boys. I like girls.
Yeah.
So the rest is history. It's just what was more natural.
Yeah.
For us.
And
what
then
felt right to us.
It like literally like all these things lined up. Like I was so infatuated with other girls, but I never fit into that into being one of the girls, and I was so intimidated by them, and I didn't understand why for a really long time. Didn't understand like what that feeling was. Even when I realized I was gay, like I didn't understand. It took a few years until I was like, that's why. That's why I always felt so uncomfortable. Or like girls that like hug, like even when we got older, like girls that, you know, like they're touchy-feely, like the way they hug each other and stuff like that. And I was always like, whoa. And it was just because, like, again, like my impression of that at that time, like it was different.
Yeah.
You know, now it's different. Like, I'll give anybody a hug, you know.
She's a hugger now.
Yeah, but it's so interesting, like the pieces that you can put together. Once you know, it's like once you know, but before that, it's you just feel awkward, really awkward. Do you have anything else to add to this?
I don't think so. I think
feel
that's
like
pretty
we
much
kind
it.
of went on lots of tangents.
I mean, there's not a lot to it, honestly. It's just what felt right for us.
And yeah, it's. I think the hardest thing for people is if you haven't experienced it and you're thinking that you might. That's like the hardest place to be.
Yeah, I would say just follow your gut.
Yeah, because it's so hard until, at least for me, like it was so hard to have a clue what was going on until I kissed a girl, and I liked it.
All right, Katy Perry. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. As always, we really appreciate all of your support, and we will check in with you later.
Yes, we've got some good videos we're going to put out.
Yeah, stay tuned.
See you guys later.